So we'll have to see what happens with the Facebook, because Facebook's been not my friend lately. What I mean by that is it's not liking the just putting the chat up, guys. I'm sorry if it seems like I'm not. I know I'm right here. Let's see. Hey, Brooke. Hello. How you doing? Over here. Hopefully this works. Just seeing if I could do something, but it doesn't. Sure. Oh, that's okay, Yvonne. You got a little bit, right? I'm glad you're doing good. Sure, Brooke, I can pull something for you. All right. I will get my chat up on the for Facebook too, because I know Facebook might not show up on there. So just 1 second. If you have a question, just feel free to write it in, or if you want general, that's fine too. I'll put this like this just in case. Hey, Julia! They need Mary Angie fixed. I need my Yvonne fixed. Thanks for last night. You did it last night, right? I'm like off by my days, so I think it was last night. Yes. General, okay. Alright, well, I have something written. We'll do a little meditation. Sure, Julia, I can do that. I was gonna go to Brooke. I don't know if Yvonne wants something, but then I can go to you, Julia. Oh my gosh, I just spilled. Pay no attention to that. I'm very professional. I do not spill about myself. Okay, Yvonne. All right. I thought I wrote down more, but let me see. Hold on a second. Oh, you do it every night. Oh, that's nice of you, Yvonne. I appreciate that. I feel like I feel it, you know. Especially the days where I know you are. My goodness. Okay, yeah, I missed the little section that I had written down, and I didn't. All right, I got it. I got fixed. I found it. Okay, so the thing that's been happening to you, yeah, that's not random type. This is the theme we're having. You know, the thing that's happening isn't random. It's 1 second. And just noticed a lot of patterns of that coming through for myself and other people. Oh, I'm glad it makes me happy. Things just repeating, showing up again and again. I think it's just instead of getting clearer of understanding why, it's almost like it's asking to just be felt differently and just to be felt and feel those emotions more so than worrying about trying to figure out why, you know, trying to solve everything. It's like when somebody comes and they just want to vent. Sometimes they just want to vent and feel like they're seen more so than anything, and it's not like they want you to solve the problem, right? It's just notice. So I just feel like this is just one of those. It's understanding that sometimes the things that come to us in the universe and are repeating are because it's part of the story and part of what we are allowing ourselves to feel like this is what we deserve. It's just part of our aura, part of our energy. So if we do look at it in a different way, where if we do just feel it and allow it to just move through instead of taking hold of it and making it part of us, I think that's where it starts falling away and not having as much power. Hey, Gunny, how you doing? So the reason why I felt that was more like to protect your spirit. It's like it's just more of your aura, part of your own energy that you're developing. Okay, that's what kind of fell out. But all right, we're gonna go through the meditation and then we'll go to Brooke and I think Brooke, then other people that I said. It's all not smaller group, but it doesn't mean everybody's gonna get a reading. But I try my best because we do have just an hour and a half, but otherwise I go too long. Alrighty. So if you feel comfortable, you just we're just gonna do. I feel like I did this last time at the TikTok, yeah. Where we're gonna do the we're more of like a three deep breaths, but it's like, if you needing more breathing in between, that's fine, but it's more of the. Oh, you did more of the cleansing and protecting your every morning and you feel lighter. Oh, yeah, that does help. Yeah, that's what happens for yeah. Okay. So if you feel comfortable, just we're gonna take some deep breaths. I have 3 deep breaths here, but you can take smaller ones in between. Obviously, don't hold your breath too long. Only when you feel comfortable. You can take these with this first breath. I'm gonna do it through my nose, in through the nose, right? As you slowly breathe in, we'll just imagine a soft light starting at the crown of your head. So, and it's slowly moving down through your body, all the way to your feet. And as you breathe out, just feel everything soften as it passes through. So I went from your crown all the way to your feet. And with the next breath in, you can imagine anything that's been weighing on you, thoughts, emotions, tension, gently move down like roots extending from the soles of your feet, down deep into the earth, carrying anything that no longer serves you down and away. And as you breathe out, just allow it to release. No forcing, just letting it go. And with your final deep breath in, imagine a warm golden energy rising up from Gaia, the earth, through those same roots, moving through your body, filling your heart space, the bubble around you, your heart space. And as you breathe out, feel it expand like a soft, steady glow around you, continuing up to the crown of your head, grounding you and gently connecting you to spirit. And just for a moment, let's just sit in that space. Without needing to figure anything out, just feeling it. It's very, very loving energy, just very powerful though too. I feel like it's like also standing in your own power. Just all right. So if you or when you're ready, you can open up your eyes. What'd you say? I feel lighter. I'm sure that does help when David's around. It's funny. Hey, Kazi, how you doing? All right. So we're not forcing meaning here. We're just trying to feel into what's actually there for you guys. And these readings aren't first come, first serve. They're guided by energy and connection. If something is meant for you, it will find you. And sometimes if you can't get, there's not enough time for you to get a reading, I like what Julia says. They're like postcard messages. Sometimes something that's meant for, say, I give a reading to Brooke right now. Like I'm going to be giving a reading to Brooke. It might, pertain to one of you guys in some way. They somehow give. It relates to something that you're going through as well. So Spirit's good at because they, sharing the energy and being able to utilize it in a way where it's very efficient. Very efficient. I'm doing good. I don't know if I answered that. I am doing good day. This has been a good week. Last week was a little hard. A lot of struggles with more so just things like out of my control. But this week it's been better. Just as impactful. Sometimes it's like that, right? Sometimes there's things that just happen and you're like, just kind of go with it. I'm waiting for video signal. Why was it doing that? All right. Yeah, for reflective is good. Okay, so Brooke, I think you said you wanted a general reading. Yeah, general. Okay. They were showing, like, right off the bat, like, I was just like, what is Brooke, like, I guess it was, like, just trying to connect with you and understand, like, what you really need. I feel like you need to know that they're around you in some way, Brooke. Because I feel like they're showing things that you are doing, or... Because what they're showing is, like, it looked like color, like at first it was like because they're showing a notebook. It showed like paper, and it was like also then like pens or pencils, and then they kind of changed to like colored pencils. So I don't know if there's some colored pencils or somebody doing some type of working with. Are you something around you right now or recently with that, or I don't know, but that's what they showed. I feel like it might even be with a child. Somebody around you. Maybe not you, but maybe somebody else. But I feel like there's something about connecting with the spirit realm that it's like trying to understand that they are around you. Just feeling like you need that, not as much assurance, but just more of it's the word connection. Yeah, assess. So, also it's like looking at the big picture. Trying not to concentrate on the small. It's like when things are going on with people, it's easy to concentrate on the thing concentrate on something that somebody said and then, but it's usually broader than that. It's not what they said, it's why they're feeling like they can say that to you. Or why they're feeling, again, the connection, something with connection with you. It's just like you're not feeling connected with certain people, or is it, and you're having a hard time like aligning as well. But like the person in spirit, I feel like you were able to connect with more. The person in spirit, I feel like, is more of somebody that was easy to connect with. Yeah, maybe it's not. If this isn't flowing, just let me know. But it's like, I feel like it's like the person that, if somebody that's alive now, is hard. You're having a hard time connecting with them and having an understanding. It's like when you it's like there's arguments coming, or just not as much arguments, there's just disagreements coming up even when you're just trying to just talk. It's like you can't really, they get defensive. It's like you're just not jiving with each other, and there's really no, it's not as much you, or it's just them having the way they're, sometimes people just are crabby, I guess. It's hard to explain, but it's not as much, and they're just taking it out on you because you feel you feel safe. And I feel like there's somebody in spirit that you really connected with. I feel like it was like it was easier. It wasn't so hard. There's like not having it be as difficult. Wasn't as much of a chore, I guess. Like you're very, it says be grateful, so I feel like it's just, you're just, yeah, people are just crabby sometimes, yeah. But I feel like it's just like, you feel like you're not getting able to, like you're trying, but it's not working. I don't know. I don't know if that resonates, but it says be grateful. I feel like the woman in spirit it feels like a mother figure, but it's like I feel like it's a grandmother. And she's showing me, like, I don't know. I feel like this is you when you were small. Like, did you have like a baby doll that, just showing me like that did you like playing with more so with the baby dolls and acting like you're like a little mom? She's showing me like a baby doll, like making me feel like how kids play with. I don't know if this is you when you were small, but she's making me feel like there's somebody that liked to play with baby dolls a lot when they were small. Probably your grandma. I don't know if you did that around her a lot, because usually it's a memory of something like, or if there's somebody, or maybe if you have a child that's doing that right now, I don't. But I just know there was a child. She's showing somebody doing that. I'm getting like pain in my neck and in my heart area, so I feel like it might have been just makes me feel like something was blocked. So maybe a stroke or a heart attack. It feels like there's a blockage somewhere. There's something about nighttime too with that. Is there more of a feeling, Brooke, that sometimes like there's time you have a lot of like, you have good well, good vibrations, but there's like there's a lot of people that try to like through their actions just feel like they're trying to pull you down with them, and it's kind of hard like to keep yourself at a higher like grateful thing, because it's like misery loves company type thing. It's just not allowing that, you know. Yeah, like trying not to, you know, trying to keep your spirits up. Look, a lot of this is lighten up, keep your spirits up. Yeah, sometimes like you feeling like you know, does your energy get kind of I don't know if you're feeling that way now, but I feel like it's just like sometimes, you know, the people that you're with can bring you into that state more so. Oh, like a jack. They said the name Jack, like made me think of jackknife for some reason. Like you're just coming upon, like you're folding upon yourself. I don't know. I'm just going with what they say, so I don't know if that resonates or not. But. She showed me a lamb. I feel like a little lamb. Like it makes me feel like a stuffed lamb. Like a stuffed animal. Like it's a toy. I just feel like there's these things that are coming up that are kind of bringing you down a little bit. And I feel like there's other people that are helping that. I'm not really bringing you out of the situation. So it's like not bringing you out of the situation, bring your not really trying to like lift up your spirits is what I'm trying to say. So it's like they're kind of just letting you wallow. I'm not saying that they should try to, but it's like when you have that type of company, it's hard to get out of that funk sometimes. So it's just trying to look more to the gratitude and the other stuff. It's not like trying to not deny what's happening, or how you're feeling, but it's also not allowing yourself to wallow in it as much. And then they're just saying there's always a solution. So it's like nothing's ever so dire that you can't, you know, there's always something that you can get at. I don't know if you could understand. Some of the stuff might be stuff that's going to happen later, but some really showed me like the coloring pencils, just more so like pencils and paper, like maybe writing down your intentions and your thoughts and getting some of the feelings out that way too. I mean, it's like, and looking at the big picture. I don't know. I'm not kidding. So I hope I was on the right path. I'm just going. There you go, Brooke. Okay. Yeah, I mean, like. I can only go with what they give me. I just feel like there's somebody that you've been having a hard time connecting with. I don't know. I feel like it's also just the people in spirit that you do feel like you've lost, you do feel like you've connected with more. So I think it's been hard. I think that's just showing that too. You're welcome. Yeses and no's help too, because it's like, I think sometimes I'll just keep on talking and then it's hard to like. You know, it builds up the energy in a way where like okay, like I'm like, all right, now I'm getting in my head. So I might have got in my head. I don't know, but I feel like whatever I got was from them. I don't know if you can take the name Jack, but it then turned to like, it made me think of a car, like actually like jackknifing, which I think is like bowling upon itself. Thank you. Trying. Like, it was like a start tone. It's like, what? Alright. It is. So I was trying not to, like, allow it. But I think it's knowing, too, like, some of the stuff might come up later. You know? Alright. Go to Yvonne. Yvonne would want to go, and then we'll thanks Brooke for coming. I hope that helps. It is easy when you're. Yeah, that's the thing, is like I want to, you know, I can't. As fun as it is. I know. I'm like there's color. There's only, yeah. You're welcome, Yvonne. Is there anything just general, Yvonne? Let's just see what I can do here. Let's do this one. You're welcome. I think it's general. I'm going to do angels and auras today. Just something with I feel like there's something with your sister's husband, the one that has the one that's, you know, had the surgeries. I feel like there's something with him that he's been just kind of causing more issues for her, like she's been I don't want to say complaining. Well, I guess that's what they said. Complaining. So I don't want to say complaining, but she's been mentioning him a lot more lately. Okay. It's just been tough on her. Like, she's been, like, mentioning it. It's been really hard. I feel like she's just used to being sick herself, so it's hard taking care of. Well, I think some people, it's hard to felt that with my husband when he got hit with his arm, you know. It's like I always was the one that had, you know, my knee issues, and he would take care of me. It's like changing the tables. Yeah, it's like switching the roles are reversed, and it's hard to, now you're understanding what that person went through and how, and then you're also like understanding, you know, it's interesting, but I think it's hard. Yeah, she's trying to be supportive. I feel like she just is as much as upset about it and depressed about it as he is. So it's like, well, getting old, like my dad always says, isn't for the, he used a different word, but isn't for the weak. So connected journey, balance, clearing. I feel like for you though, I feel like there is more so of like a, I mean, like, yeah, we go have our times, but more of an inner peace. And you're not having anything like what they're dealing with, but it's like I feel like there is like an inner peace to things. Oh yeah, she's exhausted. Yeah, so I feel like there is like a lot of, I don't want to say talking, I don't want to say complaining, but it's like talking about it, you know, and hearing. It can be exhausting just hearing, you know, like trying to keep your own inner peace. But I feel like it's also like when you are talking to her or just living your life, it's good to, even though they're going through a lot, it's good for her to feel like it's not to be afraid to be you and to explain, you know, the wins you've had or the excitement, you know, even though there might actually bring her up a bit. Yeah, you're encouraged. Oh, she is? Okay, that's good. It's good to, like, you know, don't be afraid to be the real you and explain, you know, like, be happy about what's going on in your life. Don't feel guilty, I guess, is the whole thing. It's like, don't feel guilty for, you know, I think it's knowing that if she does have issue with it, it's not because, it's not like, I don't think you would be boasting about it. It's just more of, she has more issue with it. It's like, don't hold back your happiness or things that are happening. It's wanting to be able to share with her and stuff, and obviously don't like be like, oh, I'm I could run a marathon, you know, like, no, but like you would be like more of, you know, just so because it's like being able to share in your experiences and feeling, but at the same time, you know, if she does take issue with it, she does. That's good. Yeah, I feel like it does make her happy that to see you doing, you know, it's like there's some parents that, you know, what they're showing is like, you know, like a parent who is jealous because their kids are doing better than them, and they have a parent, and then you have a different side of a parent, another parent, you know, there's different parents, right, that are out there. Some could be jealous and want their kids to do worse than them so they don't feel like they do, you know, whatever. And then there's parents that are, I feel like your sister is genuinely happy for you, you know. Oh, she's more excited for you than you. I think she's just really happy that a lot of what has been happening lately is the change in your confidence and your strength and the things that you've been doing too. Just that being your true self and just coming into your own, and yeah, it's very different flavors of parents. Yeah. It made me feel like, you know, they're kind of showing those different dynamics that can happen, and obviously she's not your parent, but it's like knowing that, yeah, she might have that, there might be a tinge of jealousy, but I don't think she would outwardly express that, you know. I mean, she does want and is excited for you to have the, you know, even though, do you think like some people be, woe is me, and want, you know, it's like we were saying to Brooke about wanting somebody to, misery loves company. I don't feel like she feels that way, you know, as much. She doesn't want you to go through this too. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. That's why I felt like the parent thing. Okay. It says your desires are within reach. Faith, patience, excitement, relief. I just feel like there's just things that have... I just feel like there's always that feeling of that with you, though. It's not like... But I feel like it's not like you know what is going to be on the other... It's like more of just an excitement about life, more so than getting to a certain point, you know? Hey, Brittany. I think I'd be able to, yeah. Then they show Raphael green, love, travel, humor, vitality. I think it's just because of the way you hold your heart. And you have one of those pure hearts. Got the patience of Job. I like if I can do this. There we go. Yeah, it's funny. I feel like it's just that. Hey, Leah! How you doing? Welcome in. From Facebook. Yeah, I don't know if it works. Alright. That's what I... So I don't know if you're calm. Oh, okay. I think it's just, they're just saying how much... It's because of your commitment and your commitment to family and love of what you do. It's like, even when times are tough, there is that, like, seeing towards that and that commitment and that family. And I feel like there is a lot to do with just how you grew up and, you know, with your mom and yeah, just that love of family and being able to see the bigger picture past that. I think it's not something that is easily like taught, but it's felt, and you know, it's not really, but it just makes life more rewarding. I feel like it's just like you live with your heart, through your heart, that way. So, like, self-employment, I just feel like it's like if you ever feel like you should hold back from talking to your sister about certain things because she's going through stuff, it's like know that, you know, she does have your best interests and everything. I don't know if you ever feel that way, or because, you know, look at how somebody's don't want to, but just know, you know that you do talk with your heart space, and you wouldn't be one to, like, you are humble and stuff like that. It's not like you would be like you're trying to show off. It's, you are just being you, and she likes that you are developing that confidence and that and everything. Yeah. I think they're just showing how much really that does improve the situation and of what your sister's going through, and her husband too, you know. Oh, she loves you more. Oh, that's sweet. Yeah, I feel like she just wants so much the best for you. Yeah. All right, Yvonne, I'll leave the love of spirit with you. I just feel like, yeah, I wanted you to know that today. Hey, Julia, you wanted general as well, or did you have a question? You doing well, Leah? What do you have to look forward to this month since it just started? Okay. You're welcome. Oh, much love to you too, Yvonne. You're an angel too. Thank you for giving me the Reiki last night. I appreciate it. I had a little issue with my neck a couple nights ago, and now I don't have it, so thank you. Might have worked that through. But I think it's just I slept on it wrong a couple nights ago. I'm trying to think when I had that. It was, yeah, because I did have it yesterday in the morning. So I remember telling my husband. He's doing really good. He's always doing the exercises. He's good at those physical therapy things. I told him he doesn't have to go. He could just he could go twice a week instead of 3 times a week. And he's like, well, they pull in my arm and stuff. I said, well, I could learn how to do that off of YouTube. He's like, no. I can try. I was just picking on him. I wouldn't do that. All right, let's see. What do I do this month? That's why I said everything off of YouTube, right? It says, polish your mirror for perfect clarity. I feel like it's a lot of inner reflection. I did feel that before I picked a card. I also feel like there's like a flying. Oh, thank you, Yvonne. Yeah, I'll let you know, but yeah. He's doing really well. I feel like it's an inner reflection, but also I saw like a bird. There was a bird, and it's like it was outside. I saw like, you know, like sand, and then I'm like, of course, I know Julia lives in the desert area, so you know, of course, in my mind. But then I was like. But like saw a bird in the desert and looked like more of like a bird that has a really long tail though. I don't know if there's just more of a like a oh, it looks like a skinnier tail but long. And the bird's like blue. But like I feel like it has like a red like dot or tint to it. Oh, you have those. Okay. Blue with a red, like a red dot. Do they have a red dot on the like their tail? I don't know if this is like a bird from like say back in olden times, like I mean, like, you know, I mean, like, because you do deities type stuff. I don't know if there's something like with that, but good to see you too. You're welcome. Yeah, Julia will keep you right. She will. But it made me feel like there's like the flying free and being able to. The bird wasn't flying though; it was just kind of sitting there. I mean, it still is, but I feel like they want you to meditate. Well, you know, do a lot more of the meditating and going within. They aren't blue. Yeah, they like a darker blue though. Well, they have a red dot on them. Interesting. Yeah, they weren't flying. Just felt it was just sitting there, but I feel like it's like the thought process was with the month that you could, you know, you are gonna take off, like like take off, you know. Well, on the cartoon, they never did. They never flew. I don't think they flew in the cartoon. And this is coming soon. Welcome to the ascending age. Oh yeah, grayish blue. Yeah, it's like... Okay. It just seemed more of like a darker bluish color. I feel like I want to change the cards for some reason. It's warm in my room. Are you feeling like more of like temperature changes when you're dealing with certain things? I feel like there's like knowing that there's maybe not as much temperature changes, but there's changes, and you're going to start noticing different aspects to your work that are like, it might just be certain feelings, but different senses and stuff that are going to be, you're going to be working with more so than you have before. I just feel like that things are really going to start taking off, but I feel like you do have to go within, and there's a lot more of this passive like talking to your guides there. Oh, okay, Leah. I see what you said. More substantial than before? Yeah. It's like, don't be afraid to just do something. It's like, instead of trying to be sure about something or have the go-ahead, it's like, whatever you choose will be correct, just to do it. It's like, you are the key to to your question, you know. It's like, start just, I think a lot of the things, oh gosh, a lot of the stuff that it doesn't, because it's so like, yeah, there you go. It's like sometimes what we do is, we want a definitive answer and knowing like what's going to happen because of the decision you made. It's like, just do it and not worry about, you know, it's not the decision you make is always the correct one, because it is the one that is going to lead you to what you need in the end. Eventually, you know, it might, I mean, every decision will bring you to what you need to be. It's like that inner knowing. Even the bad ones that we think are bad for us. Set personal boundaries. I feel like this is with your family. I feel like it's certain things that might, again, I feel like there's like being said or that might get in your head. Understand that it might get in your head, and that it can be hard then to connect to the, you know, because they might not believe as much as, or have the faith or belief as much as you do. So it's like, then it's going to be harder to connect when you need to. So it's like the healing of knowing that, you know, trying to not look for, I don't feel like you're looking for their approval, but it's just more of like not allowing that feeling to come in. Feels like with a male. More so around the same age as you. Like, you know, the key, it's doable. Everything that you want is doable, and the key is within your grasp. So I feel like it's just knowing that this, it's like really understanding like what you want to do. Oh, okay. Yeah, so they didn't talk. Yeah, I think that's where it kind of brings it in. Yeah. But if he knows you, and he knows who you are as a person, like my husband, before I started doing this, you know, and I was like, you know, I'm going to start learning, and, you know, I have this, like, it's like, you know, there's that conditioning by society about what this people who do this are, like, you know, but it's like you know, you're true to yourself, and he shouldn't feel, you know, if you really knew he knows you, you know. I think that's where it kind of stings, right? Like my husband never really believed until I started doing it. He's like, oh no, I was like, I have no flipping clue how you do it, but you do it, you know. But yeah, it's like but that's their own path, you know. I mean, my husband, you know, came around, and he, you know, but he wasn't one to be like spiritual, but he started really touching into that, you know. It's like being that open-minded. Yeah, that's hard. Yeah, it's like I said to my son when he was invited to a birthday party, and you knew that most of the kids there he wasn't friends with anymore, you know, and weren't very nice. It's like I could go, you know, it's not going to be a big deal. I'm like, yeah, it's true, you could probably do it, but then it's like if you're around that and you're constantly feeling this negative energy all the time, there's only so much you can do to like keep it away from, you know, where eventually you're like, it starts affecting you in some way. You try as much as you can, and I mean, eventually, it's like, it's gonna start bringing, you're only human, you know, you can't. So it's like trying to limit your involvement with somebody like that, you know. But I feel like, yeah, it can be hard. Yeah, it all depends on how, you know, what all you're feeling at the time. It says a pause in your journey. Like, I feel like you have had that pause in your journey, which has been already. But I feel like that was needed to, well, I feel like also feel into your heart space and allow growth. But I feel like it is moving forward, and it's just that now it's like just not allowing the whatever you, it's like you're on this precipice. It's like just going over the hump and doing something. It's like, well, what do I do? It's like whatever you feel like you should be doing, you know, and it's like with spirit, or it's like just doing it and not worrying if it's right or wrong, or if it's going to work or not, you know. It's kind of just doing what you can and just doing it, doing, you know. It's like having that inner reflection of that. Have you been feeling more so like about understanding what you should be doing? I feel like there is, but it's just like a worrying of if it's going to work more so. Done with the pause though. I did learn a lot. I want to, yeah, start moving. Yeah, I don't feel like that pauses anymore, but yeah, I feel like it's more of like I said with the bird, like I just feel like there's going to be more of a freedom now of just going forward, like a take flight, even though I didn't see the bird flying. I just saw it more standing in its, sitting in it, like sitting on a branch by desert, like on a, like kind of like kind of see more like a dead driftwood type stuff. But it looked like more of like, it was like more of sitting in its power. Yeah, not as fast as you want. Yeah, well. It's just having that confidence that it is going to move, and I feel like it is. So, I feel like it's a good month of just, I feel like more, just trying to have more confidence in your work and the inner reflection of, you know, what on the outside can influence you and all that too. It all comes, yeah. Like a speed of a road, yeah. Speed of a road runner. I didn't know you had road runners out there. I guess it makes sense when you see the coyote and the road runner on cartoon. I go right back to the Looney Tunes. Those were my favorite. The road runner, the coyote. Okay. I'll pull one more card. I'll pull one more from here. I don't think that. I feel like they're done though. Yeah. Well, they are saying like enter one step forward, one step onward. you're like, I want to go full speed ahead. They're like one step forward, one step onward. So one step at a time. All right, I think there's Brittany. Thanks, Julia, for coming. Well, for being here. Appreciate you. Brittany, what you need to know for your highest good. And then we can go to you, Leah, after that, and then it'll probably be time. You're welcome. Man. Yay! Okay, what's needed for your highest good, Brittany? Okay. Let's see what I can do. Take a drink here. I'll have to look up that bird later and see, because it's interesting. Okay. Oh, it's like a dark. It was like a dark blue. So like if the blue of the, when I said blue, it was like a darker blue like that. I don't know if they're like a darker blue like that. But yeah. All right, Brittany. The helping spirits. I feel like there's something about like an understanding of somebody else. It's like they're showing like tea. Like it makes me feel like you're like a coming together of. I just feel like you're helping somebody and trying to have an understanding of what they're going through, and you're helping them. Brittany, I don't know. I feel like you are doing that, but maybe it's the guides for you, but I feel like I guess what it is just more of an understanding. There's tea, there's like a understanding of, and there's like a helping, and there's like a happiness to the helping of knowing that. Oh, okay. Sometimes a red circle by their eye. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. Interesting. I haven't thought of roadrunners in years. Okay. I feel like if you are wanting understanding and help yourself, Brittany, it's like knowing that your guides are there and they're there to help. I just like, is there a happiness to like drinking, like having like tea, something to do with just taking, it makes me feel like more of taking time for yourself and drinking, you know, when people like, it's like a ritual when you sit and you relax and you're like, I'm going to have some tea or I'm going to have some coffee, right? It's like that feeling of knowing that it's like that there's happiness in that, even just like the smaller things like of that. Of just being able to, I feel like it's more because of the relaxing and the taking the time to just sit instead of rushing around. I do feel like a lot of like it does help with the cloudiness of thinking, like, you know, if you are going through like a lot of in the morning, a lot of thoughts of what needs to be done or whatever, it can help just kind of just concentrating on what you're, you know, that coffee or that tea or, you know, I don't know if you're having trouble with just more of like a cloudiness of mind, like just a constant worry of certain things. It's like just trying to allow those just to kind of pass. I feel like it's like knowing you may feel like you're lost, but you're really not. It's just like you're lost. You may feel like you're lost, but you're never alone. You know? There are people out there to help. I feel like you do help them too, though, you know? I just feel like there's a helping. That's really knowing that there's help out there is important. Heal the past and fix tomorrow. So I feel like it's also it's not as much of trying to understand the past. I can't get these things to do this today. But more so just allowing it to kind of don't have to completely understand the past to heal it. But I think it's just more of just, so if you carry it into the next day, it's going to be harder. Because you're just going to be compounding it. It's always going to be like the perception of what's happening is always going to be under the glasses of what you didn't heal, you know? I just feel like there's more of like allowing yourself to be vulnerable and trusting people. It's going to be hard, but do know that those people that aren't the people that hurt you in the past. You know, that they're not just because those people hurt you doesn't mean everybody you know is going to do that. Is this, are you having a stepdaughter has become a teen and lots of stuff came out that we didn't know, and it was good. She also talked. Okay. So it's like having, yeah, okay. So the stuff that came out, yeah. It's like knowing that you've helped, and then, yeah, you can get help yourself. Love me a lot behind my back. Yeah. It's also knowing that a lot of the things that she might have said is more of a projection of not of you, but more of her inner conflict as well. It's like, it's like knowing that. Okay, thanks. Yeah, and I feel like it's like knowing that, not doing it in a way because of of that betrayal of talking behind your back. It's like trying to hold it in a space of like, because she's your daughter, not holding it in a space of a reaction like a kid would have, like you talk behind me, I'm not gonna, it's like still holding it in that parent unconditional love type thing, but also knowing that you need to, she needs to do things on her own, and there's not always you to help. I mean, there is helping, but there's also you needing to do that for yourself, and taking, like, that's where the tea and the coffee comes in. It's having that peace of mind of not worrying about every little thing and just relaxing, right? But also the heal the past and fix tomorrow is just knowing that, that happened, but I don't feel like she was in the right state of mind to be, the way she was reacting and talking. So it's not like not giving excuses, but it's like knowing that and not reacting from your own wounds towards her. It's like still helping her in some way, but also I think it's good that you are stepping back, because she obviously, the help isn't helping, and she needs, something else needs to change, right? So yeah, it's like a combination, but I don't feel like you're reacting in a way like because of what she did, but it's like knowing that, just keeping that in check, I guess. It says just be the best version of yourself and start today. Yeah. Yeah, you're not going to jump in the way. Yeah. And I feel like that's the whole thing, is the jumping in the way you normally would. It is, in a way, I'm not saying enabling, but isn't really helping. It's giving her, this, she's, like there's got to be a lower, not saying you want her to go and have that ego death, but there is that needing to see the darkness so she can then find the light, you know what I mean? But it's not like you're forcing that. It's like understanding there is now boundaries that need to be set, because there's an expectation that somebody's just going to come and save her all the time or help her through it. And it's like, this is, you're grown up. We gotta do this on your own. Yeah, send help to others. Yeah, I feel like it's also being on board with the other people that do help her, and that you guys have a understanding of what needs to be done, Yeah, that boundary thing. It's like she's looking, the attack that happened like that with the betrayal is more so like she looked to you for the safety, and that she's constantly depending on you on that. But the thing is, she's causing most of the issues, and there's only so much you can do, right? I mean, it's her own doing that is what's causing this. So it's like, but she's not really seeing it clearly. So for those, what reasons, but it's just like, I feel like it's like understanding that, so that's why she attacks, instead of attacking herself, she attacks somebody else, because attacking herself would then cause her to then have to go through the whole rigmarole of fixing what happened. But instead it's easier to attack people on the outside and blame them, right? Or or maybe not blame, but you know what I mean. It's like, but she might feel lost. And I feel like, or you know, too, lost but never alone. I feel like you guys you're still there for her. But it's like knowing that she is going to have to feel that lostness to have change. It's got to, you know, true change happens through strife and struggle, you know? And if she doesn't have that strife and struggle, it's not going to happen. It's not like you're making it for her. She's doing it on her own, you know? But at the same time, you know, you're doing what you were doing before is just delaying it. So I feel like they're just saying that you really are looking at it the right way, and you know, you are, sometimes it's tough love, right? So just do take the time to allow some of those what ifs and everything else that's going to happen. Just take time to breathe and drink your tea or coffee and just center yourself and take time for yourself. And I feel like that's important. You know, it's like that meditative ritual of just allowing yourself to understand that, you know, sometimes it's tough. There's only so much you can do for your own mental health too, you know. All right, Brittany, thank you for coming. It's tough. You'll get through it. You guys will get through it. I'm gonna go to Leah. I know I got 8 minutes, but I'll go Leah. She has a question about some legal issue. I'm not a lawyer. I will tell you what Spirit says about whatever, but you're welcome, Brittany. Hope that helps. Yay! Are you wondering, like, it makes me feel like it has to do with something. Good on the quick disclaimer. No, they would not be a good lawyer. They're not good at, like, yeah, or even good managers of businesses, probably. Or maybe managers of businesses, because they'd be like, yes, you could do it, but, you know, there'd be like, you know, how Elon Musk, I don't know, I want to say Elon Musk, but, you know, they're like Bezos, you know, you gotta spend money to make money, you know, that's what Spirit would do, right? They're like, it'll be fine, just keep on going. Keep on going. I feel like they're that way. Like, it'll work out. You can deal with it. I feel like, is there something like it makes me feel like there's a more, well, you said a legal dispute, but I feel like there's like, I don't know, it makes me feel like there's something somebody else has. I was asking, like, if it's something about money, like a money issue, but between family or something, but it makes me feel like there's something between, like, somebody that has something, like, more of like a, I don't know why, it's like a deed or something, or is there some type of, like, paperwork that needs to be shifted around or handled, like, and, like, signed over, something signed over to you. Is that what, I don't know. That's what it felt like. Is it a deed? Like a deed? Like, I keep on thinking deed. I feel like it's just like knowing that, like, the truth will prevail. So if you, whatever it is the truth will come out. So I feel like it's more so like it's not really, I mean, like you do what you need to do, but it's not like it's like you're going to be able to, the truth will come out, and yeah. And abundance, it shows like abundance. So I feel like it would be, I feel like it'll be in your favor. I mean, when, oh gosh, doesn't, it says abundance, but, oh, it is paperwork handed to you by a court, okay. But I feel like the truth of the matter is going to come, the truth is that I feel like there is a deciding factor that it should be in your favor. The truth is that it is right for you to have it, you know? Yeah, I feel like it says surrender, so it's like I feel like it's like is there a feeling that you feel like they are gonna just like give in? And it's not going to take as long as it's supposed to. I feel like that's the whole point of what they're saying there. And it was a thought process that it was going to take longer. All right, thank you, Julia. I feel like there is going to be more of a shortening of it because of... Okay, you're welcome. You're welcome. I just feel like it's just, they do just this last card, but I feel like there is like a leadership. When it says leadership, it makes me feel like it's like you are taking the steps forward that you need, and it's necessary to deal with it. So, it's knowing that you had the confidence to do it in the first place that is even the bigger win of the whole thing, right? It's like you're speaking up for yourself and doing what you think is right. Your own truth, really. So in all in all, that is the biggest win, right? Yeah, the card surrender, I was trying to understand if it was they're talking to you or if they're, you know, I just feel like there is more of like it coming more to a close than it would before, you know, than what you guys thought originally. I don't know if that's possible, but yeah, that's what it felt like. Okay, so thanks for everybody for coming, and if something landed for you tonight, yeah, I hope so too. Well, good luck. Let me know. So if something landed for you tonight, even quietly, just hold on to it. Not everything needs to make sense right away. And sometimes it just needs to be felt first. So thanks for sitting with me, guys. And I'll see you again on, well, Monday on TikTok at 6 p.m. or I'll see you again on Tuesday at 1. So, I don't know. I think, yeah, thank you, Julia, for coming. I feel like it's an exciting month for you, and I feel like, I don't know, it's a good month. I think it's a good month, May. Even though I started out my month, a lady hit my car, but what they say, like May showers bring May flowers, so there you go. I don't know if that pertains to cars getting hit on the 1st of the May, but I'll take it. No, it's April showers bring May flowers. Yeah. So yeah. All right. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for coming. It happens. It wasn't that bad. Her car had to be towed. My truck was just had like, you know, it was the front of the truck. It was in the parking lot, so we weren't going very fast. She was trying to zoom through the parking lot, and I was in the throughway, and she was coming out of the parking area, and she went right into me. She was 18, and she felt real bad until her mom got there, and her mom was crazy. Anyway, all right. I'll see you guys later.